Why do you think global awareness is important for school leaders and teachers?
21st century skills are one of the major new areas of learning we are talking about these days, 15 years and more into the 21st century. Many people say there are all kinds of skills, but only two of them, in my view, are distinctly 21st century skills. One of them is digital facility, ability to use critically and thoughtfully digital tools and opportunities. And the other is global awareness. Now, of course, we've always had global awareness to some degree. We've taught world geography and world history. But global awareness now is so much more sophisticated than this. It is being aware of what is going on in other parts of the world in a competitive, diverse, rapidly moving world environment with lots of migration, immigration, shifts in culture, conflicts that we see on the television every day, and the consequences of which we experience in every country almost around the world. So we need to be increasingly aware of what these global issues are, and also to engage with them, to know that we're not just responsible for our neighbours here, but we're also in a way responsible for the quality of life and the environments and the opportunities of people in other countries and nations. What feels very local to us is actually very global, and what seems global and distant is also very local to us. This is important for children. It's important for children to be able to connect actually with children and communities in other countries and in other schools, and undertake projects directly with them, so that it's not just in a textbook, but these are real interactions that affect people. And of course, if you want your children to be globally aware of different ways of doing things, then it's important for the adults to be globally aware too, the teachers and the leaders in the school. The teaching techniques you want to improve, you may be able to gather from the teacher next door, or the teacher down the hallway, or the school down the road. But it may be just as easy to access them from a teacher on the web, through a platform in another country. If you want to learn about lesson study, which is the practice of looking at other teachers' lessons and providing feedback on them, then one of the best places you can go to is to talk to teachers in Japan about, which is where it started, about how lesson study began in Japan. And for leaders too, leaders learn a lot from the fact that leadership is different in different countries.